Doing good with Share Charlotte. Few things are more stressful than having a child as a high schooler, in foster care, or while homeless. Those moms and their kids face a steep mountain climb to get their education, to find housing, to find long-term work. It's where a hidden gem in our community comes in. It's called Crittenton. Right now it operates a relatively new 46-bed apartment-style community in West Charlotte. But Crittenton's impact on our community, well, that is far from new. In fact, this nonprofit has been helping women and girls in our area since 1903. Think about it, back then, there wasn't a place for unwed, pregnant women to go. And when a 16-year-old pregnant girl died by suicide, religious leaders were moved to do something. Philanthropist Charles Crittenton donated the funds to get the program started. In the 122 years since, Crittenton has helped more than 45,000 women, girls, and children. One of those girls was Jasmine Christmas.
Every time that I come back to Crittenton, it just puts me back into that mindset of, where I once was.
It was 2011. She was 17, pregnant, in foster care, and contemplating abortion.
So now I'm walking around the building a confident 31-year-old woman who has a successful career and who has been fortunate to raise my daughter.
Your daughter's how old now?
She is 13.
How's she doing?
She is doing good. She is a student at Northwest. She is amazing. She is an artist. She paints, she crochets, she does hair. She is amazing.
If you weren't here for them, what would happen to them?
A lot of time, foster families are set up to take teenagers, or they're set up to take babies, but not both. And so a lot of times they get separated from their babies in the foster care system, and that makes it hard to continue parenting. So if we weren't here, a lot of times they may be separated from their children.
Jada Charlie is Crittenton's CEO.
How overwhelmed are these young ladies when this is happening to them?
Teenage years are hard, especially for girls. Sure. And so to imagine having to do all those things, going to school, getting your first job, dealing with relationships and peer relationships and intimate partner relationships, and parenting. And raising a baby. So you're worried about daycare. Is the baby eating, sleeping? Are they sick? Do they have the clothes they need? So it's all of that piled on what is a normal teenage experience.
Crittenton helps ease some of that stress. They provide a safe place to live, a safe place to have a baby, as well as health care and meals to eat. And equally important, they provide that parenting and educational support.
So we're able to provide some stability and give them some independent living skills so that if you think about, if you've ever raised children, things like how to make a doctor's appointment, or how to cook a nutritious meal, how to go grocery shopping. Sure. Trying to make sure that they have those things, that when they age out and they're living on their own, that they have those skills they need to be adults.
What kind of success rate do you have?
Like 100% of the babies that are born at Crittenton are born into a safe environment. So they're able to meet milestones, all of those things. So we define success in that way. If you're defining success as who goes out in the world and does amazing things, we also have success that way.
I was able to receive round-the-clock support, which allowed me to continue to be able to go to school, which I was able to graduate on time, so I didn't skip a beat there. I was able to start college, get a car, so a lot of great stuff.
Including a solid career and even home ownership. Stability. Something a frightened 17-year-old could have only dreamed about providing for her daughter 13 years ago.
When I come back to Crittenton, I always try to, speak with the girls and, just, let them just see, that just because today is uncertain, tomorrow it can be a whole different story, just as long as you have the determination. Crittenton will meet you half the way.
Really incredible work that they've been doing now for 122 years. And if you'd like to help Crittenton continue that mission, they have an Amazon wish list where you can buy some of the things that they need. We'll put a link to this on our website, WBTV.com. We also want you to know that you can learn more about Crittenton at its annual luncheon. It's coming up April 30th. Doors open at Friendship Missionary Baptist at 11 a.m. To register, just head to crittentonofnc.org. Incredible work that they have.